Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot Elden Ring action. My name is David. Where the fuck are we in this game? All I know is tonight we're going to fucking Caelid. I'm in the Church of Ele, my favorite place. Yeah, definitely my plan tonight is to go to Caelid. As for, you know, the fine details of that, I don't really know. As always is the case with this game, I come back after a week of not playing it and have no clue how the fuck to play. Let's go look at our map. That's the thing I can do in this game, right? Okay, so I've explored this area to my satisfaction. I've explored pretty much everything to my satisfaction. Outside of Caelid and Stormhill. There's a lot going on in Caelid. You know what I want to do tonight as well? I'll probably wait until I get a little bit into the stream a bit. I want to make sure I mark off all the areas that I have explored to my satisfaction. Which means, you know, this is one way I can put markers on here, right? If I press square, I can choose a marker. I've got 100 markers to place. So that's kind of sucks. I can't place more than 100 markers. I got a bunch of different little icons I can use. Why only 100? There's more than 100 fucking little icons on the map that I didn't put there. But yeah, I'll basically be marking off things like the Tower of Return, the ruins, the caves, that sort of thing. Make sure that I know I've already been there and done that. Because sometimes you discover a place and don't actually do it. You know, looking at the map right now, I don't think there's any such places on here currently that I can think of that would fall into that category for me. A place I discovered, but then did not actually complete. Right, I did that for sure last time. High Road Cave I did for sure. And then we're getting into Caelid again. Okay. This is the jar, right? Yeah, Alexander Warrior jar. So, I kind of want to go up here to this tree. It's where I ended last time. Right? Here's the minor Erdtree catacombs. I did not do that last time. And also up here on the coast, there is like a city of jar people, I think. I'm getting that kind of impression. Hello? Must be one of those guys over there moaning, huh? Do they only moan at night? Is that a mechanic? There's more of these crucified guys around here than I originally expected. Oh, interesting. Alright, yeah, I'd never noticed before that. Whenever I come through here, I always try to listen for these guys to make sounds, but they almost never do make sounds. But I wonder if they only make sounds at night. Wouldn't that be interesting? I don't really come here at night that often. So I'm gonna get on my horse and go to Caelid, right? Let's see if I can remember the way. Shout out to that fucking song from the 90s, The Way. My character is just leveled up, I believe. That's why I'm in this area. I was grinding that, I was grinding... Oh, you still alive? I was grinding that troll, as I tend to do. I think I should probably level up fairly quickly in Caelid. That's kind of the thing with Caelid, is that it's like the hardest area. It's the most challenging area in the game so far. What is this? A chamber that's under the ruins. Okay. Oh my god, that really hurt. Yeah, I turned off all the online features in this game, but there are still sometimes little markers that appear, but those are the ones that are like, you know, they're meant to appear there. They're placed there by the developers. And I guess they're canonically there, like, in-universe? That shot may hit me sometimes. If I go through really fast, my horse, I can usually avoid getting hit by that troll's shockwave, but not always. That being said, yeah, I wish the horse was a lot faster. I wouldn't even mind if I had to wait. You know, I wouldn't mind if I had to, like, you know, beat a boss or something to unlock faster horse. But I get the impression, no spoilers, please, but I get the impression sometimes from people in the chat that this is as fast as the horse is ever going to go. This is just how fast the horse goes. There's the shack. That's the shack that the crestfallen maiden is at. I know from spoilers that she's going to be a pretty important character. I think this is the road. It's a little bit hard to tell these, you know, these non-paved roads, but I believe this is the road. You can kind of see the trail that people have worn down over time. up ahead is going to be the shack of the War Master, whatever his name is, the Sword Master. Beyond here is going to be a little camp of soldiers I can just run straight through. And then past that is a bridge, I believe. And then finally, Summon Water Village. And beyond Summon Water is definitely Caelid territory. It's like a graveyard first. And then Caelid type stuff. This is sort of, you know, how you play when you're trying to avoid fast traveling, which is possible. And again, I like this part. I like the navigation part. It's kind of relaxing. The one thing I don't like about it is the fact that, again, the horse could be a little bit faster. Just a little bit faster. I definitely don't have any souls, right? I got nothing, for sure. I got nothing going. This guy, I'd like to kill him because he's kind of like a, you know, you don't see him all that often, at least in this part of the game. He might have some loot, perhaps, maybe not. He doesn't really want to fight me. Why didn't I block that? This guy seems to have an endless string with his little headbutt there. So it doesn't, I can't quite kill him in 3 hits. It takes at least 4. He dropped something there. Sanctuary Stone. That's, I think that's considered to be pretty decent. Or is that not pretty decent? There's ruin fragments. There's also like sanctuary fragments or something totally different. Here's the graveyard I was talking about. After this is going to be Summon Water Village, and then we're kind of into the shit. Now, I've explored this area pretty thoroughly, correct? Yes, I did recently. Mm-hmm. Who is this? That's the Nomadic Merchant. And what is this? This is the Artist's Shack. Okay. I've really explored all this area up here. This looks pretty suspicious. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I did. I definitely explored this area around Summon Water. And even the, I'm pretty sure I explored this area as well, but I'm sure that something looks like it could be missing there. I'll keep it moving, though. Let's focus on Caelid tonight. I don't want to second-guess myself and go re-explore an area I've already explored 10 times. That's why it's going to be kind of important to use these map markers. I want to explore this game's entire map very, very thoroughly. That being said, it kind of sucks that I can only place 100 of them. What the hell? Why only 100? Once we're through Summon Water, we're going to reach this place. What is that over there? This is Summon Water, I'm sorry. It looks different at nighttime, I guess, because the moon is so bright. Yeah, once we're past here, we're going to be reaching the Scorched Church, and that's kind of like my home base. I feel really comfortable and cozy when I'm at these churches. I guess because the game is sort of like, you know, ingrained into me that if it's a church, that means it's safe. Although I did get jumped to this church, you know, when I first got here. Kind of a funny way to enter Caelid. It's kind of peaceful here. Nice big open area. Exploring Caelid's going to be a whole ordeal. I mean, it's going to be pretty tough in terms of enemy difficulty. So you can see the grass started to die here. I guess there's some lore with Caelid, something about the scarlet rot rotting the land. You can see the land is kind of like a wasteland pretty quick. The grass is dying and being weird. Not sure why this place is permanently on fire. Lore stuff, I'm sure. I'm sure it's some lore stuff. I'm going to try to not avoid fighting enemies all that much. I'm going to kind of go back to, you know, the pace of the early game for me, which is exploring on foot, looking around the environment, feeling my way around, because Caelid is a very scary, intimidating place for a lot of reasons. Not just the fact that it's got tough enemies, also it's just visually intimidating. You know, the design of it is spooky and uncomfortable. And I want to... Oh, fuck. I'm dead. That's right. I want to master it, you know. I want to, you know, memorize Caelid's layout so that intimidation factor is diminished. Be careful around the cliff here, huh? It's going to be a lot of meandering around on foot. How you doing, boy? Welcome aboard, dog. could be a lot of me underground on foot and trying to really master this place. And another thing about, you know, Caelid, it looks very poisonous, but it's really not that poisonous, right? And the enemies are poisonous a lot of the time. They have like a poison theme to the enemies in this environment. But if I can, you know, kill them one by one, kind of clear it out, I could probably explore more comfortably once they're all dead. But the enemies here definitely are a stronger breed than in most areas in this, you know, before the first boss. I get the impression very strongly that the order you're supposed to kind of do things in is Limgrave proper, Limgrave proper, and then Stormhill, and then Weeping Peninsula, and then Limgrave. Or, excuse me, then Caelid. I think that, you know, it's fair to do the Weeping Peninsula before you do Stormhill, but I kind of get the impression that Caelid you're supposed to come back to later on, but I really want to do it right now. Which will make Stormhill, in theory, way even easier. I expect that I'm already, like, way super over-leveled for Stormhill. Okay. So kind of like my way that I explore in Elden Ring kind of feels like a lot of it is find the cliff, walk along the cliff, and then work your way back to the road. Then kind of, you know, you can kind of circle your way inward. There's a guy over here who's kind of unusual. He's kind of fun how he's kind of by himself. I thought he was an NPC at first. You know, he's just a regular guy that wants to fight me. I don't know why he's way over here. So that is poison. I don't think that's scarlet rot. I think this is regular poison. Kind of hard to tell. There is a lot of these guys over here, and when they're in groups, they're harder to deal with for sure. These guys aren't that tough of enemies, but they're not super easy either. They're not as easy as they get, let's put it that way. There's a little road going this way, huh? Here's a stick of Marika. It's kind of like a little dungeon. But it's not a stick of Marika, sorry. This is one of those summoning pool things. I have no clue what's with these. I gotta turn them on. I think they're a one-time turn on. I usually just ignore them, which I think for completion's sake might be a really terrible idea, like a super terrible idea. But I don't really care about multiplayer features. So you want to kind of be patient here. If I'm patient, I can take as many of them as I want. Really, the problem with these guys, they have really fast, long-range attacks, or I should say mid-range attacks. And as a part of that, you can kind of get overwhelmed fighting 3 at a time. I don't think they've ever killed me before, but they can become kind of tricky to deal with. If I just mostly focus on, you know, being patient, blocking, countering, I can probably deal with them a lot easier. I can kill them in 2 hits, no problem. It's just kind of getting those 2 hits is the problem, because they are very quick on the move. If I stay near the cliff, I can probably fight them in a more controlled manner. I get the impression there's a lot of them hiding over here. Let's see if I can smoke them out. Yeah, there's one right there, for instance. They're kind of off the edge of the road and kind of waiting to jump me as a group. Definitely backstab this guy. He's dead, though. He is dead. So they're largely not facing me on this way. Kind of feel like playing stealth through here is one way to manage risk. There's more of them than I can see, that's for damn sure. I can see quite a few of them, but I know there's more of them. There's 2 right over there, for instance, and then 1 over there. Yeah, this area has definitely got a bunch of these dudes. Once I back to this guy, if I even can, those 2 are going to get woken up. I can kill them 2 hits even without needing a heavy attack. That's kind of nice. That freezes them when they jump. That's interesting to know. They have trouble hopping around a little bit. Once again, I'm going to go stealthy mode. It's a thing in this game that wasn't in the previous Dark Souls games, I believe. I'm pretty much certain of that. I don't think the other games had sneaking at all. There was like a backstab, and there was like enemies could become aware of you. I think you could also walk to move more quietly. But the whole thing with like a sneak button is added for this game. I'm not really sure. You know, I guess it kind of makes sense in this game's environment. It makes sense in this game's environment because it's so non-linear and open. I think they had to give players another option to deal with encounters. Just in case, you know, the game just, like, fucks up. So the game might just, like, fuck up. We've seen the game glitch out a lot of times just from, you know, having so many guys all around. So I think it's important to give the player options to deal with any dynamic situation that might arise, but it's also kind of boring sometimes. Wow, that thing's got hella reach. There's still at least one more guy up there. I think these guys are pretty much cleaned out now. Curious to see how many souls I got from these guys. As you've noticed, they're not really, again, the hardest. I'm pretty sure my running attack is faster than my normal slash, which is interesting. I wonder if it does less damage. You'd think that maybe a running attack would do more damage, but I don't know. Okay, things are all dead now. Let's see how many souls I've got. So from those guys, I basically got 2,000 souls. That's not really that bad, honestly. So maybe Caelid really is going to be like a place to get tons of EXP. I fought a boss here at the end of the last stream, as I recall. I really hate these stupid jars. Can I break these jars? No, you need to have a big guy to break a jar. I wonder if I could break it once I'm higher level. I get the impression I probably could, right? Got like an Erd tree here. There is this village over here. More Oni Ramen. There's a village over here, Oni Ramen. I think it's a village or something. I wonder if it's going to be a dungeon. But I know there's a dungeon right here behind me that I want to do pretty much ASAP. I kind of peek in here a little bit just to be sure that I don't miss anything too goofy. There's something down there I can miss. It's pretty goofy. Well, this looks kind of obnoxious, doesn't it? Are there village people? I don't think so. This game, as a rule, tends to not have village people so far, but maybe I'm, you know, assuming too much. It'd be very Dark Souls for me to get jumped by something out here, but I kind of feel like I'm not going to. Famous last words, right? How's your weekend, dog? Mine was great. Ooh, Crackpot's really good. Mine was great. It's like I got a lot done. Tried some new things. I had a lot of, you know, like a lot of social stuff go on that was very positive. By that I mean I got to see my brother. He and I went to a nearby city and got some food at a very trendy bar. It was really nice. All in all, I'd say it was a very ideal weekend. Even got some sleep. I think that one thing I could have got more of is sleep. Oh, I could have got more sleep for sure. But that's fine. Went to visit family a couple of states over. Got to see my brother. Nice. That's me and you, dog. Out here, fucking hashtag, you know, team seeing your brother. That's what's up. That's what you want to do, is see your brother, if you can help it. Okay. So I guess I'm going to go in here and do this Dungeoni. I don't think I did already. I'm pretty sure that I have not done this yet. I mean, I do be doing a lot of dungeons, but not this one, I don't think. There's a guy in the ceiling right there, so I haven't done this one before for sure. Look, I'm just creeping. What's up, Amp? I'm going to visit my sister. Ooh, let's go fucking team visiting siblings then. I'm going to fly to PA tomorrow. Why is that? For work or something else? Oh, sneaky. Is there a corpse on this side of me? No, it's just a bunch of bones. He's trying to inflict bleed. Okay, what is this? An elevator? This is new for this kind of environment. I might as well interact with this. I should probably start doing this, even though it's kind of a drag that I've been skipping some of them already. I wonder if the designers in this game had a rule, like an internal soft rule, to not jump the player when they come down from an elevator. I kind of noticed that a lot of times I'm going down an elevator, right? And I feel like I should be very on my guard. I don't just like come down into like 10 guys waiting to jump me. And that would be very obnoxious if they did that, but I kind of feel like they would do that in this game, but they haven't so far. Yellow Florentine. How you doing? Going to Pittsburgh, huh? Which arcade is that you're going to, Oni Ramen? There's definitely some stuff going on down there. I kind of to check that out. It's so funny, I intentionally misspelled yellow and it stopped me. How do you mean it stopped you? It autocorrected to yellow? Victory Arcade. I'm not sure I've heard of Victory Arcade. Are you by yourself down here, sir? This is like a secret area. I could have saved this area for later, after exploring the less secret areas, but I kind of want to see what's down here. My curiosity overwhelmed me. YOLO! You only live yellow once. That's the guy I just slew. Oh, we got goop. I hate this shit. Is it gonna be poisonous goop? It is poisonous goop. Have you done a particularly confusing dungeon yet? I don't think so. I've heard some people. I mean, yeah. I've done quite a few pretty confusing dungeons for sure. Okay. But as for super confusing, I don't know if the one I'm talking about is one you're thinking of. I'm covered in goop. Scarlet Rot. Oh no. So I'm not sure I can cure this. I need to sippy, I think, first of all. I've got poison. Oh, they're coming for me too. They're pretty smart. I might just need to get this treasure and deal with Scarlet Rot, huh? Inventory. I have a bolus for curing poison. Oh, here we go. I do have a cure for Scarlet Rot. Well, how does that work? I should probably learn how that works, so it's going to be a pretty big thing in this dungeon. Inventory. This is called the Preserving Boluses. It cures rot. Can I make more of these? Preserving Boluses. I can't. It takes Crystal Cave Moss and Sacramental Bud. It's very rare. It's kind of hard to cure Scarlet Rot. As you'd expect for lore reasons. This is a great amp. It's a really cozy night. How's your weekend, huh? Yeah, autocorrect messing me up. Oh, no. Rest in peace, autocorrect. You want to spell it wrong, but it'll help you spell it right. Damn that autocorrect. Always trying to fucking correct somebody. Automatically. I'm having a cool night. My weekend was really good. So I got some stuff done. Got to see my brother. I kind of wish I'd gotten more sleep. That might be tonight, for all I know, right? Maybe I'll get some sleep tonight. It's going to be great. I see a crab up there. A default basic bitch crab. That seems odd. Is that you? You had a really good weekend. Glad to hear that, dude. More crabs are crawling up out of the ground. They want to fight me, I guess. But crabs are fucking crabs, man. What is the lore with them even being here in the first place? Let alone want to fucking fight me. Yeah, sleep is the best for TL, for sure. I was telling a friend of mine just a few minutes ago that sleep is the best. That's like the best thing you could possibly do with your time is sleep. Seems suspicious. Grave Glove War. This seems pretty rare. It always pops up a message, even though I've already got that before, it feels like. Try to nap every day off I have. That's such a smart idea. That's such a smart idea. For me, it's like, I don't really have a day off because I'm like self-employed. And so really for me, it's always just like, how do I make enough time to deal with my, you know, like to handle like social stuff? Also, oh, I can get out this way. I can also keep going the other way too, though. Social stuff, but also at the same time, I want to be able to see my get a bunch of work done, right? So it's kind of like a balance of seeing your friends, but also getting work done. It's kind of hard. Are taxes weird visas only remember? Yes, they are. Guys, tonight, I think this year I'm not going to pay taxes. I'm going to evade taxes here. You can quote me on that. I have paid taxes every year since I started streaming. And but this year I've made such a, you know, my income has diminished significantly since last year. People are not patronizing the channel as much. And as a result, I think my income bracket is like I'm basically under the poverty line. I think that if you're running a business, you technically have to report your taxes if you're under the poverty line. So unlike, you know, I think that if you're like working a normal job and you don't make $10,000 a year, then you don't have to do your taxes. I think that you have to do it either way if you run your own business. But fuck, maybe this year I didn't run my own business, you know what I'm saying? Maybe this year I was just taking tips, taking gifts. Now I get no taxes back, so I don't pay taxes for it. I don't pay taxes throughout the year. I only pay at tax time. I usually got to pay at tax time like $400. Because I'm not paying on a monthly basis like people that have normal jobs do. So I definitely don't get no tax return, but you know, I do my best every year. It's usually really, really hard, like Only Ramen points out, it's usually really hard to try to figure out how to pay as little as I possibly can. It involves trying to figure out all these different exemptions and trying to figure out what I can possibly claim as a business expense. It's very time consuming and it's exhausting. I think this year I'm just gonna be like, hey, you know, I made like 8,000 bucks this year. Like, I don't care. Get off my back. Didn't do your local taxes last year, huh? I think that, you know, it's sort of like an unwritten rule that you don't kind of like, you're never going to get harassed by the city for not paying city taxes. It's kind of weird that way. The dude's only like 20 bucks. Another imped. The workers' credit always gets me money back. Do you not get that as self-employed? Workers' credit? Again, I think the reason why you get that back, if I had to guess for it, TL, without knowing your situation, if you guys don't understand how taxes work in the US, every single time you get a paycheck, a big part of that is going to the government. That's why you get money back, because you're getting back the money that you already paid them. So, although it is true, like you said, 4TL, that workers' tax credit, it does, like, you know, offset the taxes I would pay. Like, I get money back from that every year, but it just means that instead of having to pay like $1,000, I have to pay like $300. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't get the money back to like go into my pocket. Because unlike you, I'm not paying taxes all year anyway. This guy's trying to bait me. He fell down there. Grave Glovewort. Can I claim he's a business with Tony Ramen? I don't care who the IRS sends to the JoJo's, huh? What do they send Batman after your ass? Oh, rest in peace then. He's baiting. Stop trying to bait me, dog. He actually wasn't baiting me. I guess this is my reward for coming around the long way. I came around the long way in this dungeon, and I guess the reward is I can kill those guys before they can like just rain hell on me. Which is fun. One of them's still alive down there, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. There's that bud. I need that bud to make some cures for poison for Scarlet Rot, right? We just learned about that. So I guess I'm not going to go down that way, although I could. Oh, wait. No, I've not been there before. There's a lot going on down there. The reward, no chest. Just, you know, maybe get to kill a couple guys early. I was going to say, I don't really pay much in federal or state taxes, but I guess Social Security and others probably add up to a decent amount as 4TL, huh? It's a party. There's a lot going on down there underneath me. So I'm going to try to get down again to that area I was before. I'm going to try to avoid rolling this time. Because I rolled in that gunk last time, that's why the poison stuck to me. That's why I got Scarlet Rats. I ended up, you know, even though I was outside of the poison, I actually couldn't shake it off me. If you roll through water in this game, it clings to you. It's kind of weird. So what's all going on down here? So I kind of just want to run through. So here's the door I'm trying to open, looks like. I gotta figure out how to open it up. So I need to go back up the way that I come from. Okay. Let's wait for our Scarlet Rot to diminish. And we gotta run as fast as we can. Scarlet Rot sucks. Scarlet Rot sucks. Okay, so I got no Scarlet. Let's go ahead and run. Okay, so it worked out pretty well there. Remove the space. Don't remove the space, guys. Come on. So if I drop down from this area, there's also goopy water down here. Is that going to hurt me as well? I hope not. I should probably make sure I have a sense of where I can stand then. Before we drop down into this goop, let's peek around a little bit. Because there do be goop. Now, not all goop is toxic, but some goop is toxic. And if it's toxic, you don't want to fucking get it on you. Shout out to Anya, Spy Family. Definitely, ouch, some water down there. It does look like poopy water for sure. I really can't afford to roll. Where is this goofy goober? Because I gotta kill him. Maybe he's hiding somewhere. It's gonna be kind of tricky. That water looks very poisonous. You can tell from the fucking, you can tell from the fungus down there. Imagine if all 9 members of the Lethal Couches came after the Lethal Couches? Lethal Couch crew? Yes, that's gunky water. But it's not all gunky water around here. I gotta kill that guy. Without rolling. Do not roll. So now my Scarlet Rat's diminishing, but I gotta be careful. Because I'm surrounded by these guys. And they are slow moving, but they are very obnoxious. I don't know what this means, but it does sound threatening. Yeah, that's fucking Lethal Couches. There's so many of these guys. They have a ton of health. Okay. Give me this. Give me that. There is one more flower back in there. I kind of want to go grab it. The Adbot was a member. The Lethal Couch. He's Lethal Couch 9, I see. Lethal Couch 9. He's the final. He's the ultimate Lethal Couch, or they go downward, right? Lethal Couch 1 is the strongest. Okay, let's go ahead and move our ass through here, but with consideration. Oh, I'm back here. Okay. Lower Couch 9. Lethal Couch 009. You guys watched fucking Cyborg 009? I only saw that one version that was on Toonami back in the day. It was like a, you know, like a 2003 version or something like that. I remember liking it quite a lot. Annoying. Don't have the higher ground in this game. Don't have the lower ground. There you go. Getting a lot of souls. I need a lot of souls to level up now, though. I need like fucking almost 30,000 souls to level up, I think, right? Mm-hmm. Hey there, little guy. You have any friends? You usually do. Where's your homie? Uh-huh. Come here, Dogward. Oh my god. The spin to win. That's no moon. It's a couch. So if we're to watch the Toonami version as well, I can't remember whether I liked it or not. I remember being pretty dull. Pretty dull, but kind of interesting. Sometimes a low energy anime is not a bad thing. There's no way that there's no ship around, huh? It's too big to be one. Too big to be considered a sword? We got some lore. We got some lore chairs, dude. What is the lore of this lore chair? People were sitting here at one point in time? Who would do such a thing? Seems like a pretty whack place to just fucking sit. So there's the switch I want to pull. Okay, so we're getting kind of close to the end here, it would seem. The dungeon cuck chair. Just watching. Come on, dog. It's a pretty good swing, but not good enough if they're retreating on their swings. This guy's got some pretty heavy hits. I guess he's like a wolf. He's a wolf imp. He's a little bit tougher than most, huh? Speaking of low energy anime, I'm watching Dragon Ball GT right now, and I can't wait to write the blurb about how it sucks. How far into it are you in terms of percentage? Because that energy, I remember that show definitely being very, very boring. Like, very drowsy. Are you alone, sir? I got new imp head. Surely it'll be better than my current imp head, right? I'm really pumped for Flip Flappers on Thursday, and for Bochi. More so for Flip Flappers, to be honest. The thing about Bochi is that it's very enjoyable. I'm enjoying it, but it's not really that interesting. I'm not curious about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's good, but the theme of, you know, her being... You know, it's very grounded. And I guess my affection for the characters is not super developed. I like everybody in that show a lot, but not so much that I like have been chomping at the bit to watch more of it. Episode 52, I think, around there. Wow, 52. Holy shit. It gets better later. How do you mean Dragon Ball GT? But your feelings ring true. I have a new helmet. I've been wearing this imp head. Oh wait, do I already have it? It's the same fucking thing. Ah! Yeah. This game sucks, dude. Come on. Come on, dude. I fucking can't find anything cool ever, dude. What the fuck? I've been wearing the same damn imp head since the very start of the game. I've been wearing it for like the last 40 hours. Oh, and Bochi. Yeah, I'm enjoying Bochi as of right now. I think that, again, for me, the worst episode of Bochi so far was episode 1. And then every episode's gotten better because each episode has less of Bochi. I don't dislike Bochi as a character, but, you know, having the whole show revolve around exclusively her was kind of, I feel like it created kind of like a pacing problem early on. Where I really, you know, it was very repetitive. It wasn't, her character is not rocket science to figure out. So to have the entire episodes kind of revolve around her early on was kind of a weakness. But as we get more girls into the cast, it becomes a lot more fun. Because we can see them play off of each other. Need to watch the 4th episode, I missed it, huh? I wanted to go play Third Strike instead. Get imps. Dude, I got fucking gnomed Oni Ramen. By this fucking imp head. So I gotta go down now. Most of the game, amp. No, I mean, it's a good fucking imp head. For sure. I do fuck with this imp head, no doubt. But I wouldn't mind, you know, changing it up once in a while. I've only got like 10 episodes left of GT, so I doubt that one's gonna get much better. Oh, no. I do think that it is considered to get better over time, though, right? That is one of the things of that show. Like, GT, like, the good stuff happens later. Now, is the good stuff actually good? Probably not, right? But I do think that is kind of like a thing with that game. Is that, you know, it becomes a little more tolerable as you go. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Who's this? Oh, no. I'm gonna fight both these guys. They're scepter versions. That was lucky. So this guy's got magic, huh? These guys do be doing damage. I mean, I am hurting him a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm dead. Oh, I'm survived. Wow, that's great. Definitely want to kill one of them. You know, we want to focus your fire, I guess. This thing sucks. I'm dead. Very lucky again. It's really hard to avoid that, huh? So one's almost down to like half health. I'm very low on resources. This I want to circle him, I feel like. I got hit by that, wow. These guys are definitely a pain. I don't see what the other one is. There you go. Ouch! I didn't block that in time. It's really tricky. This is gonna be a fucking battle of attrition for sure. I don't really understand what I'm gonna do here. It's hard to avoid that. I'm trying to figure out how I can speed this up. At this point, I feel like I'm definitely going to lose this. There's no chance I'm gonna win it. But how can I speed this up? Because boy, it's hard to find an opening on these guys. The start of GT could have been really good, huh? But it fucking sucks. Stick of Mitica, that's definitely closer to the boss. I don't like it any better now than the start. There's more action, but it's badly choreographed action. At least it was kind of cute at the beginning. They have 6 of it to my 1, so I'm saying, how's that fucking fair? Ah, boy, okay, how am I gonna handle this? Their moves are extremely varied and random, and they cover their whiffs. Yeah, it's really, you know, they're hard enough to deal with 1-on-1, but 2-on-1, the problem is, yeah, it's kind of like fighting 2v2 in Smash Bros, right, JoJo's? They cover each other's whiffs because there's 2 of them. That's really all there is to it. I mean, I could try to play it at 0 miles an hour, right? I mean, that's probably what I should do. Only take the absolute safest hit, and then it'll take, like, an hour to finish this fight. At least I'll be able to finish it. That's all I can think of to do. I don't think, I mean, I can't charge and attack at any point, right? That's the thing. Even if I could, I'm not sure I can break this guy's guard. It's gonna be a matter of just doing this. I should probably use my guard counter, is what I should do. I gotta figure out when to guard counter, but I have to make sure that I'm not overextending, because it's gonna be very, the challenge of this fight is gonna be, to not take every punish I see, because I have to make sure the other guy's not gonna kill me for that. Use a big spell guy as example, that makes sense. I should focus on the caster. I wonder if he has less health. That's always a one-off. So the sword guy just goes 3 times. Usually. That hurts. They get damage there, honestly. These kind of want to run from horizontally. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. I think I've got the right rhythm here, more or less. Oh shit! It comboed me. I'm dead. I survived. Oh, he's fast. This guy's really going in. Just be patient. I already sipped once, but I'm doing pretty good. Buffer didn't fucking roll. This game has an insanely huge buffer. So I want this one. I want the magic one. He's much more annoying. So he only did his drop twice. I could have punished that. I gotta be really alert. This one I can punish. This I can punish as well. That's what the guy behind me is doing. Damn it. Now they're doing this thing where they're covering each other's whiffs really well. He's doing it one more time. I should have did a bigger attack there. I can actually bait them to kind of attack at the same time if I'm sneaky. Like right there. Like right here. I got lucky as fuck right there. I should have taken that hit. It's a battle of patience here. Once again, I can bait them to attack at the same time. I kind of want to sip, but I kind of don't want to sip. Okay. Okay, not bad. He's doing his floating thing, so is he. He's doing it more than once, I gotta be respectful of that. I deserve that. It's alright. He's bonking. He's gonna try to bonk me as well. That's alright. Oh, bullshit. I just sipped now, unfortunately. That's so fast. Only if I avoided that attack could have punished that. Once it's 1v1, it shouldn't be as bad. I got lucky. Okay. You gotta create your punishes. Damn, it's so hard to deal with that. I have to make sure I roll through that. That's really bad. That was a really unlucky hit there. Oh no! Alright, this might be over. Fuck, I was doing so well. It all falls apart. What's the other guy doing? He's vibing over there. I respect that. Wow, is he glitched out? I respect that. Hey! Oh, I forgot about that. Please don't kill me. Okay. Okay, I think you can combo that still. You don't want to be close to this guy. You want to be far from him. 1, 2. You did this 3. That's the one straight up. That's only a one-off. Got a little faster recovery, though. I'm not going to try to push that. I could try to push it, but it doesn't really behoove me. You can't run around this attack. He turns his head too fast. I don't think it's really punishable either. That's a string. You really just want to... Yeah, let him do this and just kill him very slowly. I don't want to have to redo this fight again at this point. It's too long of a fight. Just play as safe as possible. Because he can do a stringer for that too, I think. This move is pretty safe. If he does 3 of these, it's safe to punish. Let's punch with a light attack next time, or a non-charged heavy attack. Went for a charge heavy attack, thinking I was a genius. This is a really easy one to punish. Good damage as well. This one you really can't do a whole lot about. I think he turns his head, but he doesn't walk toward me. Maybe he does walk toward me a little bit. Roll through this. Okay. There's one. There's two. There's three. Okay. Go ahead and give me a free punish here. I will retreat at this point. They don't want to fight the sword guy up close. He has hella combos up there. He has a lot of random strings. This one's the best move you can do. I love this. Best for me, that is. Swing, swing, and that's it. Wow, annoying fight. Super annoying fight. I can summon a Mad Pumpkinhead now, though. So there's that. I don't use summons, but still. It says they're dogs, though. They look like they're kitties to me. These creepy cats are my favorite boss fight to watch. They are really cool looking. I think that they're some of the coolest bosses in the game. But 2v1, pretty obnoxious. You gotta play really, really conservative. Or do what Amp did and use magic. That's fair, right, Amp? Like, really, it makes sense for some fights to be harder with some builds and easier with other builds. So if I'd been a caster, maybe it would have been a lot easier. But I'm sure the other situations I'm, you know, because I'm so stalwart and have a huge sword, I'm sure I'm better than casters in other situations. Don't get, I almost got careless, Sam. I almost got careless here. Maybe they're foxes, says Fortiel, huh? Summon the pumpkin. Do you not have any range attacks at all on this character? I do not. I have fire bombs. I have some spells I've learned, but I have no points in magic. I'm sure it would do 0 damage. Yeah, I got no range attacks. I also have bow and arrow, of course, but I don't use them. Is caster really strong in this game, JoJo's? I think the one thing about casters is that it involves a lot more thinking, right? My character is really good for being a dumb guy like me. Less management. I think I've explored this place completely now. So I think I need to use this to get out. I guess I don't. I am to. Nah. I don't like fast travel. Let's walk out. How many souls do I have? I got quite a lot of souls, but honestly not that many souls. I need, like, you know, almost 3 times as many souls to level up. That's what I've got right now. I think most people were telling me that being a magic user in this game is just generally better in most fights. That's fair. Again, I think that, you know, being a caster should be better with an asterisk than being a fighter. Oh, hi. Because, again, you have to manage stuff. I think from a balance perspective, because casters have to manage stuff, they should probably be a little bit better. Oh, I can't escape from here? Oh, I can't have to go a long way around, though. Best class is whatever uses the flail, I'm certain. Yeah, having like a Dexy kind of a build, I guess. I'm just going to want to use the fast travel then out of here. I guess the elevator's up because I died. Okay. Alright. Fun dungeon. There's another fun area up ahead. There's like a village of jar people or something. The village of the jars. If only I could spend some of these damn souls. I don't like having so many souls on me at one time. Comet Azure is basically a Kamehameha. It's fucking big. It might be the spell that Amp was talking about. He said it's like a big beam, he said. So if I got any items to use to get some souls, not really. Not really at all. I did see a big guy up ahead. An extra large individual. But those guys are usually not that hard. I watched all of DBZ, yes. Yes, I did. But when I was a child. Oh. I don't get there from here. I thought that I did. Well, there you go. So I gotta go around up there. Oh. Okay. Suits me fine, I guess. Rot View Balcony. Not that far from that. It's a pretty relaxing place, honestly. I gotta fight through all these guys now. I try to run past them. Maybe I will. I looked it up, and it seems Comet Azure is the main broken thing about Magic of JoJo's, huh? He was a big Dragon Ball Z fan, though. Only Ramen is 4TL. She's like a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. I am very familiar with Dragon Ball Z. When I was a kid, I loved it, but I kind of grew out of it. But, you know, I had all the Dragon Ball Z video games, and I know all the characters and all that good stuff. I like to tease Artaeus by pretending that I don't. Nothing gives me more pleasure in this world than pretending I don't understand Dragon Ball Z when I'm talking to Artaeus. Why did they stop saying wave when they do Kamehameha? No, you imagine that. That's only in the... It's in the manga. In the manga, they would do that in the really, really early translations. That's from the manga from way back in the day. I think it's before it was like even like Viz. They used to add wave to shit in Dragon Ball, says Oni Ramen. I know for sure that in the Dragon Ball Z manga, they used to call it the Kamehameha wave. I think it was never called that in the US, in the TV show. Even in the original dub. Excuse me, boys. So once they attack, I start cost me stamina to run. That's interesting. Oh, jumping costs a lot. Wee. Look more ginseng. Why is this guy fucking chasing me so much? Like, do you really want the smoke that badly? Because if so, we can fucking dance, dude. There you go. It's redundant. They made a mistake, I think, said JoJo's. I don't think it's that redundant. Kamehameha translates as, like, turtle ball blast, right? I think the Kame is turtle, Hame is, like, the ball part, and then the Ha would be, like, the blast. We talking about Dragon Ball, Ginseng! Much to my surprise, here we are. Talking about Dragon Ball. Talking about Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Z. Talking about Kamehameha waves. Gotta remember when it was socially acceptable to say Kamehameha, or say Kamehameha instead of Kamehameha. Like evil containment wave, huh? Turtle destruction wave, waves to JoJo's time. I don't think the Ha translates literally as wave. Piccolo Sweet Baby, what's up, Bald Eagle? I'm planning on watching Flip Flappers tomorrow to get caught up. I'll let you know what I think. On some flip, flap, flip, flap. Here's the road. Down there is the jar. Gale Tunnel. The Shack of Rotting. There's a pupper up hither. It's definitely wave. You sure about it? You sure Ha literally means wave? I would be very surprised if that was true. Maybe I'll stand corrected. I'm annoying how he bounces off. Interesting. "100% wave." JP Natives translate it like that. Never heard any different. I don't know, dog. I don't know, dog. I hope you like it. It's one of my favorites. I'm not sure if everyone knows that about me yet. Oh, I know that shit. I know that shit. I'm always up to date on my fucking 4TL trivia. Kamehameha. Ha as in wave? Isn't it great? Ginseng, the shield's so great. It's pretty, it's powerful. It's the only thing is it's not that big. I'm not really quite sure how the bigness of the shield really works in this game. Like, a shield being bigger seems to make a difference, but not always. Kamehameha Wave is the first energy attack shown in Dragon Ball series from the Dragon Ball Wiki. I don't know, dog. I don't know, dog. Game is also slang for heart penetration in Japanese. Huh? Hame. That's pretty fun. What does the Hame mean? So what's going on? There's a troll down there? Much to my surprise. That's the Gale Tunnel. Forsaken Ruins. I've not been there either. That's me, Bald Eagle. Why are you being so fucking skeptical, dude? I don't know, dog. Turtle Rough Sex Wave. Flipper Drinker. Favorite kind of slang, dog? You know me, dude. I'm always trying to stay up to date on my fucking Urban Dictionary if it comes to fucking sex moves. What's all over there? Not a whole lot. There's Alexander around here somewhere. Right underneath me. Makes sense of Roshi, but it's kind of true. I wonder how old that, how far that phrase goes back. Dead puppies, rip in peace. Got a big cliff here, kind of want to climb that. Got a cool wall, it's eternally burning. What's with that? Does it hurt to walk on? Oh. There's a place to rest right in there. Oh, that is what I'm looking at. Okay, I see. Ha and Ha Dogen's also wave. I don't know, dog. There's just a tree. Where is that? Okay. A wave, dog? Double entendre with what and what do I wonder, Oni Ramen? Maybe it literally is just fucking rough sex turtle wave. Yeah, I mean, what's the double entendre? What does it mean aside from having rough sex? We haven't really established that yet. Okay, if I could rest there if it would make me happy. There's gotta be a place to rest around here somewhere, you would think, too. This place sucks. There's a big army of guys on the road. They're kind of annoying, to be sure. Just a big bunch of annoying dudes. I don't know. Ha and haha is also wave. That's why they say www, huh? It's like wave, 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 wave. This area sucks. You know, does it really suck on this game? The fact that there's no treasure around. All there is a bunch of plants I can grab up. Pretty cool though. I like how I can see this tree up a little bit higher. It's pretty fun that you can stand here and kind of look at the tree higher up along its height. Row, 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 row. Oh, hi. What are you guys doing here? How long have you guys been here? Flip, flap, flip, flap. I'm glad I can kill guys in 2 hits. It's just barely. That's really a pretty big difference. Michaela's lily, huh? Maybe the real treasure is the dead trees we saw along the way. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm just being overly greedy, you know what I'm saying? I'm like fucking Donald Trump. I was like, give me treasure. I want treasure from everybody, all the time. It's just fucking just enjoy the shitty scenery. So this guy, I can't interact with anymore because I already found his treasure. That kind of sucks. But I guess once you do complete them, they go off the map anyway, right? So that's fair. There's none of those guys still on my map because I already did all their little dungeonies. Fringe Folk Heroes Cave. Stranded Graveyard. Kenshiro or Rao. Oh my god. Dude, fucking, how great is it we saw some fucking Hokuto no Ken references in Flip Flappers? That was a pleasure. I want to kill these fucking innocent animals. Because when I first came here, those dogs really bodied me. But I'm a lot stronger now. I still am concerned that they're going to body me again, because they're pretty tough. I mean, they're fucking huge for one thing. Right? But I mean, come on. Can I kill these guys? What's going on over here? That dog just killed somebody. Maybe even two somebodies. Hey, puppy, do you want to fight me? That bird over there has killed me a few different times. They're really fast as ginseng. Oh, it says, fuck them up. They're fast, they hit hard, they're huge. But I gotta kill them so I can explore this area. Go play nice with at the dog park, huh? There's definitely a dog park. Look how many guys there are over here. I remember Bloodbird, he also chilled. Yeah, he's the one that killed me before. He's right over there. This is the area that fucking bird killed me. Is this where I got the sword I'm currently using? It might be. I wish you guys would fight me one-on-one. I like to sick an ash on them for fun, huh? Will you fight me in the 1v1, dude? I need to get on my horse if not. I need to retreat ASAP if these guys want to fight me 2v1. Okay. Oh, they're both coming. So there's all these zombies along the road up here still. I made so much damage to that guy, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy trying to not get killed. Yeah. You fight me. You fight me. Come here. Come here. Where are you going? I'm still knocking his ass. Oh, the other one fucking hurt anyway. Like a grab? Fight me. Your friend is way over there. Fight. Come at me. Why are you doing? I can kind of stun lock this guy. I can stab his eye. Okay, so I can stun lock him at least. After they're leashing, yeah, they didn't want to come any further. I mean, I feel like, you know, I bodied him pretty hard. That's what I'm saying, just here, boy. Want a milk bone, dude? What's Tabasco, JoJo's? I don't think I could even imagine Tabasco if I try. If I try to close my eyes and say, what does Tabasco taste like? I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm scared of this fucking bird, too. Very much so. Whoa, what the fuck? I can lock onto that guy. Headbutt. One bite. Two bite. Damn, this stupid game and its fucking terrain. If I had a nickel for every time an enemy has fallen over to reveal a weak spot and I couldn't reach it because of the fucking terrain, I'd be a wealthy man. One bite, two bite, red bite, blue bite. There's a big-ass bird over there. And he also has a dog with him. I know that for a fact. Was there a Steak of Madica over here? I have died here before. I don't remember going back to the Steak of Madica. He does suck, right? The fucking bird. But I feel like, I'm feeling pretty confident against these dogs right now. And the dog action is going pretty well. Maybe the bird action will go well, too. Excuse me, sir. Will you please engage me 1v1? Maybe I could fight these dogs 2v1, for all I know. So I have to be right in front of his face, looks like. If I could hit both dogs with that attack and stun them both, I bet you I could kill them pretty quick. I mean, these guys don't seem that bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, in the grand scheme of Dark Souls enemies. They definitely ain't free. They ain't free, but they ain't that bad. That would be amazing. Do a fucking spin to win? No problem. There's a ruin. Or is that the city? It might be the city. Oh, there's another dog over there, too, huh? Or I thought I saw one. Maybe not. Is it not hot, Tabasco? I don't know from Tabasco. Come on! Where do I have to stand to get this fucking crit? I don't really get it. There's a dead dog right here. Oh, that's pretty creepy. It's like drinking straight vinegar, huh? And very so now we're hearing your thoughts about. It sounds like you're not a huge Tabasco fan, huh? You're not really big on Tabasco. I could trigger this. I don't think I have to date, huh? Or have I? Touch Grace. So where am I? I'm actually not quite where I thought I was. I guess maybe I am where I thought I was. Tabasco, Red Hot, Texas Pete. They're all the same, and they're all worse than habanero sauce. Somebody accidentally bought one, and I tried it, huh? I don't think JoJo's just got triggered by 4TL saying those were the same kind of sauce. Frank's Red Hot and Tabasco are nothing alike. Is that true? I have no clue what either one of those is. I'm not really a big kind of hot sauce person. That's probably why I don't really know them that well. It was just gross ginseng with all these weird-ass mushrooms and shit. Icky. Thought on sriracha, again, that's another thing I don't really know that much about. But I know, ginseng is a guy that actually worked as a chef, right? So you know about food. That's $10. I'm just very generous of you, man. I had an amazing burger over the weekend. Burger and fry cost me $20. But it was worth it. It was worth it. Once in a while kind of a thing. That includes tip. It's a really nice bar. Really amazing fries. Huge burger. Absolutely huge burger. They taste literally identical to me, huh? Tabasco's kind of like chemical. Maybe some bad Tabasco, JoJo's. You said you just tried it recently, right? Maybe the Tabasco you had is not a good example of Tabasco. Did you consider that? So this bird, remember that weird move he did where he grabbed me? This bird is very, he's very sensitive. Fight me, dog. Peck. Bite. Roar. Roar. Peck. Seems like he's kind of soft right underneath his head. Okay. He's got a lot of health. Long recovery on that. Run right! Run right! Aha! That's his trap. That's really weird. Stop squirming around! What the fuck? Okay. One big peck. Okay, definitely want to be careful here. 1, 2. I'm trapped. That's such a weird meta thing to bait you by making you think you knock him over. That's so dumb. But, I mean, it's dumb on one level. It's really dumb in like a meta way to have them use one of the game's totally non-diegetic sound effects to make you think that you actually have a punish when actually, like, you don't. That seems pretty dumb. But, to be fair, there is some diegetic, like, coherence there because he's fainting like he's off balance, right? So that sound effect means that they're off balance. So he's fainting like he's off balance. So, I mean, it's kind of fair, right? That makes you think the way your character would think in canon that he's off balance. But it's pretty dumb, I think it's pretty dumb, though. You can't use one of the game's audio cues to trick the player. That seems pretty unfair. Tried a restaurant before as well, huh? Also quite vile. And based off of other people's thoughts on it, I feel like I got the right impression. Like when people say Pepsi and Coca-Cola or 7-Up and Sprite are the same except for real, huh? Frank's Red Hot vinegar is probably at least 50% less vinegar than Tabasco, huh? So Tabasco has more vinegar. There's a birdie over there as well. That bird is pretty annoying. It doesn't say he's worse than the dogs. Dude, fuck these fucking rune arcs, man. Unless they're looking at a permanent upgrade, then fine. Got a ruined camp here, some dead dogs. And that's where the other guy's corpse was. Here's 2 of these dogs side by side. That's pretty scary. I used to drink a lot of Tabasco as a kid. Is that true? You're out here drinking Tabasco? Gross. I don't even know what Tabasco tastes like. That still sounds gross. But kids are also gross on your I used to just eat salt. You know? I would just fucking eat some salt. Eat some sugar. I think that's probably valid, though, honestly. Is eating sugar less valid, like fucking cooking sugar, less valid than just eating candy? Or is it the exact same thing? I was chugging on Cholula. Hashtag Cholula chugging. Tried on a sandwich, I think. Burrito the first time, huh? This dog 2v1 make me a little bit uncomfortable. What the hell is that sound? Is that the rune bear down there? Oh, there's a whole dude and a half down there. That's a whole guy down there. Oh, I have to get down there to get over there. Oh, that's interesting. So it's not as simple as I thought it was going to be. I got a bunch of flaskies. I'd probably flask up here. You guys like hot sauce on fish. I really prefer tartar sauce. Oh, shit. He saw me. Yeah, I don't use hot sauce on anything, but I also don't really use tartar sauce that much on fish. I also don't eat a whole lot of fish. I think I prefer tartar sauce over hot sauce on fish. But when I eat fish, I tend to just eat it straight up. Maybe with a little bit of ketchup. Ketchup. I want to fight these guys both at the same time and be a real fucking manly man. Be a real fucking macho man. I mean, they're not that bad, right? These dogs. If I could beat these dogs together, then I feel like I'll lose some of my phobia of these dogs. If I die, it's gonna be really rough, though. Damn! El double! Only around then. The double! Dude, that went as good as it could have possibly have gone, right? The plan paid off. Ooh, beast blood. Dude, easy game. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't think they're that bad. They are tricky. And they are dangerous. They're not totally free, but they're not that bad. I like green hot sauce is best on the Verde. I think the flavor is the best. I want to get down there. Hello, sir? Who are you? Why do you want smoke with me? So I think these dogs have been killing these soldiers over here. I guess that's the lore is that they were at this camp, right? They were at this camp. They like sriracha to replace ketchup, huh? So I went to this place over the weekend. I told you guys about it. I got this $20 burger and fry, right? But here's the thing. The fries are legendarily the best in Michigan. So I tried these fries. And I gotta say, they're probably the best fries I've ever had in my life. Not because they were 1,000 times better than the other fries I've had, but because they were better than the best fries I've ever had before, right? Even by a little bit. They were amazing. That being said, I opted not to use any kind of sauce on them because they were so good on their own. Hello? Oh, it's that guy down there. But, yeah, ketchup could have been nice to have on them, to be honest, but I'm kind of glad I didn't have no ketchup on them. Stop eating ketchup 99% of the time because of the extremely high sugar content, huh? What's wrong with sugar? It's tasty. I need to find some level 2 smithing stones. Not sure where I'm supposed to pick those up at. Because, your boy is kind of stuck with his sword right now. I like sugar, but I like to eat less high fructose corn syrup. He was hiding. I think he was, like, canonically, right? When you remember, I bet you he was, like, put there as a set piece to be hiding. I think they're trying to convey, like, the terror, right? A little camp here, soldiers were camping out, they got attacked by these dogs. My question is this like a Dark Souls time is convoluted situation? Because why are there all these dog corpses? I guess they're burning, right? They're not like they're ancient. Yeah, they're burning. Okay, so these soldiers are killing and burning these dogs. But it's the fact that, like, all this mushrooms are growing makes you wonder, like, how long they've been at this. Fries with no need for ketchup gotta mean they were the bomb. Oh, they were the bomb. They were the bomb. They were amazing. Again, I think it was a fair price. I would definitely go there again. I would pay $20 again for that burger and fry. But it'd have to be like some kind of special occasion. There are ketchups that only use sugar instead of FHC, says 4TL. Huh? When you eat ketchup, you tend to eat a pretty small amount, though, so it's not a huge deal. Speak for yourself, dog. If I'm out here dipping my fucking fries in some ketchup, I'm fucking getting hella ketchup. Alright, so the question becomes, how do I get into this valley? This valley. I can see this area, but I can't get to it. It's part of the fun of this game's, like, you know, like, design, I guess. Or if I can go down this way. Is it gotta be the best condiment for TL? Ketchup? Mustard is so good. Dude, I think I like mustard more than any other condiment. But to be fair, there's a lot of different kinds of mustard as well. It's not just one kind of mustard, you know what I'm saying? But I do fuck with mustard heavy. Heavy. It's a big-ass crack, right? It's a big-ass crack in the ground. It goes all the way back to that fucking annoying, scary poison swamp. That's kind of the gimmick, right? Is that you can see it, but you can't get down into it unless you go into the poison swamp. Which is quite a ways away. So I kind of thought I was going to be able to get to that little, you know, that jar place, like, immediately. But it seems like not. It seems like I have to wait to get over there. Some more puppies over here. These dogs should definitely be worth more souls than the fucking trolls. But nothing is worth more souls than the trolls. It's really kind of obnoxious. The trolls give you a really awkward impression of what this game's, like, leveling is going to be like, pace-wise. But really the only way to maintain that pace of leveling up is just to only fight trolls, which is pretty obnoxious. Lots of these dogs, man. Honestly, there's so many of these dogs that they become scary again. Fighting dogs 1v1 seems pretty easy. 2v1 even seems manageable, to be honest. But let me fight 3 now, dude? Mustard all day. Didn't I clear that Dungeoni already? I don't know. There's a few of these guys. Whatever the hell they are. There's a few of them. I guess rather than try my luck with all these damn dogs over here, I'm gonna try out this fucking ruin. This is the Calum Ruins. Is there also a Calum village, or I think something else? No. So this is the Calum village as well. There's also a ruin over here that I missed. Forsaken Ruins. Yes, it's kind of down. Okay. It's just like fucking ginseng. It's kind of down. Okay. I'm fine with gutting dogs as long as I don't, it's one at a time. Yeah, for sure. Even 2 at a time, I'll be gutting dogs. I'll be fucking two-fisting that shit. But 3 at a time, dog? That's a little bit excessive. The K-pop ruins. And there do be ruins here. This environment is spooky. So I'm trying to basically not get jumped. That's my ambition. There's flamin' dudes. There's flamin' dudes flamin' other dudes. This probably ties into the lore, you would think, of why is everything on fire. My question about, you know, Caelid's lore in general is why is everything on fire? Something about Scarlet Rot, probably, right? Try to burn the rot. Even the dudes are on fire, maybe because they're fucking afflicted with Scarlet Rot. Huh? This seems like a flame-throwing device. That lore? Oh, I was going to ask that, Ginseng. I was going to ask, why are there big machines that spit fire? Maybe the answer is because they're fucking out here burning everything. Oh. That's fun. Hey there, big guy. Oh, that really hurts. Oh, it's a little guy. Look at that. So you gotta hit him from behind, looks like. It's kind of the gimmick here. Damn, that hurts so bad. Holy shit. It's gonna spin. This thing sucks ass. No! Oh no, why did I buff that in? Whoa! This buffer is really annoying. Wow, that's Bob the Burner on him for sure. That guy's definitely Bob the Burner. Damn, did I get any fucking sips back for that? I think I got 1 sip back. Oof, that was hard. It's so scary, Ginseng. We got lore Ginseng, he's burning stuff, right? Now I know what that thing is for. I was gonna ask, this game doesn't really have like steampunk like machinery as like a rule in this game so far. So it's kind of like, why are there like big fire devices? But I bet it's because they're out here burning shit. Newman's Own hot sauce, tropical blaze, sugar, soybean oil, apple cider vinegar, distilled vinegar, tomato puree, passion fruit, juice concentrate. A lot of stuff. Kind of reminds me of that Neo 2 enemy, huh? It was like a head. Yeah, for sure. I was thinking the same thing, Ginseng. It's like that Neo 2 guy. It's like a fucking cart. You You still alive, dog? Stop. Tropical blaze. There is at least one more of those fucking flaming guys. Hello? Damn! Could I literally be exploding, dude? That's some fucking classic video game enemy. Are you guys spawning from that fire? Is that the fucking gauntlet type shit? Yeah, big sword is the move, Amp. Big sword is the move. Big sword, big shield. I don't know if they're actually spawning from here or not. Maybe not, huh? I was thinking that same thing for TL. Like, maybe don't be on fire. It'd probably be a lot more pleasant that way. But you know how it is when there's, like, cultural norms, right? Yes, ever since you're a little kid, you're like, okay, you gotta be on fire. You never stop and think, like, what if I wasn't on fire? And how cool that might be. It's because they really want to explode really badly. I've been there. They have their strat, same as you have, exactly. Exactly. And just like me, they ain't trying to mix it up, you know what I'm saying? If it works, it works. I'm so scared of this. Oh, I got all my sippies back. Where's that other fucking... There he is. I mean, I'm kind of learning how to deal with this guy a little bit. That move is the worst. Kind of want to bait that move, I guess. If you can. If you're far from him, it's kind of the best. Because that charge does hurt really badly, but it's very easy to punish him. Fucking environment, I'm telling you. Come on, that's bullshit. There's a flaming guy somewhere. Such a cool design, honestly. Yeah, you got that move as well, be careful. Rush me, dog, rush me. There's a flaming guy somewhere around me as well. There you go. Yeah, they're not that bad once you kind of know what they want to do. So where is the guy? There is the guy. Is this a fucking Gaul over here? No, I guess probably not. It's gonna have that bad 1v1 for damn sure. The problem is they have so much health that they're gonna gradually wear you down. Seems like that's kind of their strategy. Is to wear you down over time. Here's a boss. I've got all my sips. My concern is that, well, maybe it's not a boss, to be fair. It's not always a boss in these areas. Sometimes it's just a little room full of guys. I see the room. Yeah, it might be turrets, right? I see the room, but it ain't full of guys. That makes me very uncomfortable. Hello? Hello? I might have already been here, for all I know. Yes, I was already here, looks like. Okay. I do vaguely recall killing one of those, you know, or maybe I just ran past it. Right, one of those big fiery guys. Must have just ran past it, right? And then getting some treasure. I think that's where I got my big shield. I have one of those guys' faces as a shield. Right, this thing right here. The visage shield. I want to wear it so bad, but it's very, very heavy. So it's super high stats, and it breathes fire. It's not very attractive, but whatever. And these guys, the thing about them is that... How are they all dead? They're not. Okay, he's blown up. You guys all done for, or some of you guys still alive? What's the deal? Kind of hard to tell. Dude, this sword is so sick, Amplitude. Holy shit. It's huge. This sword's so huge. That's what I'm saying, whatever the range, dude. It just swings 360. There's 3 dogs over there. Ah, son of a gun, dude. What's an egg drop? You gotta have the vision, huh? The vision to just fucking swang, the swango vision. What's up, Wolfrain? If you don't have the vision, you should at least have the visage. Oh, I see. You ain't talking about swango vision like I thought you were. Why not spin again? God damn. This sword is what's up. How's the weekend, Egg Trap? How's the weekend, Wolfrain? I'm out here playing this goofy-ass game. What can I say? Am I having fun playing it? I mean, not kind of. But the thing about this game is that although it's fun to slash some big-headed dogs with a huge sword, I don't feel like I'm making any progress. I'm exploring a place I've never explored before, so it means I could be making progress. But I don't know if I am or not. And that's kind of an issue that I've got with this game. It's that feeling of... I mentioned this before, right? The Mario Odyssey style of like game flow. Where like in Mario Odyssey, you just explore, and then if you find something great, if you don't, well, whatever. Eat them Neapolitan fries. What the hell's Neapolitan fries, JoJo's? I love Elden Ring, but I had to make myself take a break so I could do homework and go to the doctor. That's definitely what you want to do. You don't want to play so much Elden Ring that you're not going to the doctor. This game can be very addictive. I'm sure it's probably a lot more addictive if I were off stream. It's one of those games that playing it on stream doesn't really do it justice because as a streamer, I want it to be more like fast-paced so that I have something to like talk about while I'm playing. In a game like this where you can kind of just go anywhere and do anything, it's kind of hard for me to host. All I want to do is wander around and explore and re-explore and re-explore. Follow a path and you'll get to where you need to go, says Wolfrain. Green chili hot sauce, yellow chili, tropical blaze on top. Maybe you'd be better off if you didn't find things in this game, yeah. Yeah, I know I could just go to here and fight the actual boss and move on with the game. But it's hard for me to do that when there's all of this entire map over here to be explored. What is all this? I'm getting all turned. It's very hard to navigate this little area here. Sites of Grace technically point at major points of the story, huh? Yeah, they definitely point where you're supposed to go. Look at this big skull over there. There's definitely some huge giants here before. Fuck progression. I want to kill these damn dogs so bad, dude. But first, I'm going to make sure I've completely explored this little ruin. And then move on with our lives. But where am I moving on to? I'm just kind of exploring the whole map. That's kind of my goal, right? So here's this big ravine. I have to kind of go around. I see I have to go down this way. Oh. But I can go across this way, too. I'm almost certain. Oh, do I jump from here? I might have to jump from there across. Let me look around at least before I commit to that concept. Yes, that's a great show where you're supposed to go for the plot, like you said. I mean, we're making pretty good progress around Caelid. Oh, hi. Oh, fuck. I wanted to spin twice. I have to delay it to spin twice. Oh, I see. If I delay it, I can do it. You guys all dead now? Yeah, my theory about the lore is that they're trying to burn themselves to cure the scarlet rot. Oh, there's more of you guys around here. Oh, hey there, Buck. You want a fucking duel, bucko? That's a big cannonball. I can actually punish that properly. I got burned up there. If I kill him, he's gonna give me a sippy back, I believe. I want to kind of be like close mid-range to bait this. Yeah, I can block it, but it kind of hurts. You want to roll through it if you can. You don't want to be too far away, or he's not going to do the rush. The rush is what I want him to do most badly, this move. Yeah, they're not that bad, honestly. It's like cracking the fucker, huh? Yeah, I think that the Scarlet Rot's a really fun idea, and I like this area. You know, it has a lot of environmental storytelling regarding the Scarlet Rot and how it's corrupting the land. I think Caelid's kind of a cool place. Definitely not the most attractive place of all time. Okay, so I feel like the ruins are now fully explored. There's more ruins over here I could check out. And there's Gale Tunnel. So I'm facing west right now. There's the road. I'm a little bit confused about this whole road situation. There's like another road. So here in the Caelid Ruins, it's like a crossroads. Go check it out. Let's go see if I can get a feel for this environment. So that's the way I usually go straight through. You cut through north and south of the ruins. But also, there's a road right here. Is there a crossroad that goes that way? Maybe... I don't think so. But up here, there's definitely like a center of the city that has like a crossroad. Right, you don't even see the... That's not pavement, I guess. Yeah, over here. I think. How about this way? Does it go through this way as well? I'm going north again. Okay. That's not a crossroad. But yeah, it goes westward. And I think that there's even a fence. There is. It's not what I thought, though. I think I'm supposed to go even further to the north. So where does this other road come in? Right here. This is where the crossroad is. It's outside of town. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. So I got all 8 my sips. I think whenever I kill those big fiery guys, I get a sippy back. But there is a crossroad here. Doesn't really feel like it right here. But you can kind of see... kind of thought I could see, maybe not. This is the split. Yeah, that's where the split is. Right here. It's a little bit too far to the north. There's a big dog over here I can put down this huge sword. Hopefully he wants to fight me in the 1v1. There is definitely birds around here. But they're kind of far away. But they're really sensitive, these birds. Yeah, there's a bird like way over there. This guy's got glowing eyes. I think this means he's worth more souls or something. So we can do a 3 for it, I didn't know that. You want to be kind of like right in front of his eye, like halfway in front of his mouth. You don't want to be right in front of his nose. or off the side of his head. That's kind of an awkward angle to get that crit. Okay. So now I'm kind of like, I'm way off the road, but that's fine. Yeah, like I was kind of hoping for tonight. This environment is very spooky looking, but it's really not that spooky in terms of the gameplay. There are some hard enemies, but in general, it's more like, just an aesthetic. These birds are probably the hardest enemies. Excuse me. Or dogs if they're, in a group. There's the ruins I'm trying to reach. And yeah, there's so many of these damn birds around. The birds are a real problem. They're the scariest enemies here, and it's not close. But even they're not that bad 1v1.